Assalamualaikum. My name is Hossein Ahmed Alvi, and today we are doing design one again. And thank you, sir, for your giving us time another chance, and really appreciate it. First of all, the requirement is user registry will give information about the students. He will give three types. One is name, and one is ID, and another is integer type store. So it will be saved all in a registry.csv, and user will give as much as he wants about this. So first of all, we have to use the struct. That should be we have to use type date, and we have to implement this function, which will take an empty file pointer input to the function using call by reference, and updates the pointer to the appropriate HTTP address, and it will ask the user through the console to provide the name, and also ask for the file open type, and updates the pointer and returns. If succeed, then return 1, or if fails, return 0. That's the main idea of this function. So first of all, we have used the type date struct, and this is the function. And first of all, I will use the double pointer, and then I will remove the one pointer, because I'm not sure which one is correct. And now for this. So now if we see that in this part we have taken another file pointer, and also so first of all, we are taking another file pointer, and we are giving the file path and file open type, and these are all characters, so we are taking the limit. And here enter the simple thing, and now we have to initialize a file pointer with f open, file path, and file open type, as we do. Now if we see that I have copied it like this. If the file pointer is equals null, then it will print error, there is no file or something like that. And we are updating the file pointer in this part, as this file pointer is assigning to this file that user is given. Now that will be updated to this file pointer, and it will return 1 if succeeded. Then we will just Ctrl V, save this. It will be used later on. First of all, if that file pointer, as we are using double pointer, we have to use ampersand here, is equal 1, then it will go to this operation and this function, and that's the void type we will write here. And that's all. Just in case we have to run it, check as we didn't do. Sorry, I have done a mistake in typing. .csv. Okay, write it. Now we can write it. So file has opened, no error. So now I forgot. So no error till now. Okay. Now we will do that. We will print this. We will use this function. So let's go to the doc file, and this function gets the student info, saves it into the student type data type, and which is struck by design using type date, then saves it to the file. And the student information is being provided by the register through the console. This takes the file pointer by reference and input the file and update using a printf. So we have to print. First of all, we just do some work. Sorry. Now for reading and writing code in the file, we just have to say that first of all, user printf, enter name, then scanf %s name s dot name I have given student type, just declaring the student type S as the student type, so that we can use the S here for time saving. Now if we can see that I have written that in the first part in console, if we go to this, if she presses enter without giving any name, in that case file will collection process stop. So in this sector, as I have done, sorry that I couldn't do the enter part, I have slightly changed it. First of all, if the s dot name 0th position is hash, if the user SS hash, then it will go this sector, then it gets that it's taking the character and size of the character is as this character size, and then it's pointing to the standard input function file. And then if string compares, if checks it, compares that, if s.name is comparing with enter, then it will return 00. If equals to 0, then exit 1. Then if we press hash after enter name and then press enter, then the data collection will be off. Otherwise, else, then it will continue like this. As we don't, yes, that's the main idea. Printf score id score and printf for printing this item into the file. Now if we run this, as we don't have to write it anymore because we have opened the file, so we will append it. Enter name, id number 3, score, product, id number, score, 90, and enter name, id number, score, and okay. Then if we press hash, then enter and enter, then the data collection off. Now let's check it. So you drive registry.csv. Here we can see that alb product and unique name, id and the score are saved in the file. Now we have to read it from the console. So for that, we just have to for reading character by character, if I just mentioned that the hash part and the enter part here, and if file pointer is not equals to null and while 1 true, the char character gets the file pointer. If ch is equals to end of file, then it will break and put the char on the console. That means reading file. It will first of all get this character get every character of the file, and then this function will put the char on the console. So if we run it free.esv, then we're going to read it. That's done. We have read it. Now we have to just doing this. This is the code. Thank you. We just append it little more. Registry.csv append. I have opened the file, that's why it's showing the error. again I have something wrong. Page.csv. Okay. Registry.csv append evening name of Mustafa ID name something like this. Score is 77. Name Hasib. Then score is 95. Then done. If we check the append code, here we have successfully appended the file. So that's all about the design 1 problem. Then we will see the design 2. And here in this sector that we can see we have 5 students info. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.